Have you ever looked at someone and thought, how do they learn so fast? How do they remember everything? How do they come up with ideas so quickly? It's almost like their brain is operating at a different speed than yours. Well, what if I told you that the difference isn't luck, talent, or even genetics? The truth is, there are scientifically proven ways to literally rewire your brain in a matter of hours, boosting memory, creativity, focus, and learning speed. And in this video, you're going to learn 5 powerful brain hacks you can start today that will make you noticeably smarter in the next 24 hours. Not in a month, not in a year, in just one day. Now, before we dive into the hacks, there's something important you need to know. Your brain is not a fixed machine. It's a living, breathing organ made up of billions of neurons that are constantly making and breaking connections. This process is called neuroplasticity, and it is the reason you can change your mental performance so quickly. Hack number 1, the 90-second cold exposure. Picture this. It's early morning, you step into the shower, and instead of warm water, you turn it cold. Instantly, your body reacts. Your breathing deepens, your heart rate spikes, and inside your brain, something amazing happens. The release of norepinephrine. This neurotransmitter is like rocket fuel for your focus. It sharpens your alertness, clears mental fog, and boosts your mood. Studies from the University of Cambridge show that even a short burst of cold exposure can dramatically increase norepinephrine levels by up to 530%. That HS like flipping your brain from sleep mode to turbo mode in less than 2 minutes. If you've ever struggled to start your day feeling awake, this is your new secret weapon. Tip: start with 30 seconds cold at the end of your shower and work your way up to 90 seconds. Hack number 2, the 20, 10 to 5 rule for focus. We live in a world designed to destroy our attention. Notifications, messages, endless scrolling. All of them steal tiny pieces of our brain power. But your brain loves working in short, focused bursts. That's where the 20-10-5 rule comes in. Here's how it works. Choose one single task, no multitasking. Set a timer for 20 minutes and work on it without interruptions. Take a 10-minute break. Walk, stretch, breathe. Spend 5 minutes reviewing what you did. Why does this work so well? Because it triggers the flow state, that magical mental zone where time disappears and your brain works at its peak. Athletes, writers, and entrepreneurs all rely on this state to perform at world-class levels. And here's the bonus. By reviewing your work for those final 5 minutes, you strengthen the neural pathways you just used, which improves long-term retention. Hack number 3. Learn before sleep. This one might be the most underrated brain hack of all time. Most people think the best time to study or learn is in the middle of the day when they feel awake. But neuroscience says otherwise. When you learn something, a new language word, a concept, a skill, right before bed, your brain takes that information and processes it during sleep. This process is called memory consolidation. Think of your brain as a librarian. During the day, it collects books, memories. At night, it organizes them on the shelves, long-term storage. If you study before bed, you're handing the librarian a fresh book, and it goes straight to the front row of your memory. A Harvard study found that people who reviewed material before sleep remembered up to 40% more the next day compared to those who studied earlier. So if you're learning a skill, preparing for an exam, or absorbing important information, always schedule your final review for just before bedtime. Hack number 4. The oxygen boost. Your brain is only 2% of your body weight, but it uses 20% of your body's oxygen. When your oxygen levels drop, so does your mental clarity. The fastest way to supercharge your brain is also the simplest: breathing. Here's a technique used by Navy SEALs and high-performance athletes. Stand up straight. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat 10 times. In just 2 minutes, you'll increase oxygen flow to your brain, lower stress hormones, and sharpen your focus. It's like hitting the refresh button on your mind. Do this before important meetings, study sessions, or creative work, and you'll notice ideas come faster and decisions feel easier. Hack number 5. The teach it trick. This one might surprise you, but teaching something is one of the fastest ways to learn it. Here's why. When you explain a concept to someone else, your brain is forced to organize the information, identify gaps in your understanding, and rephrase it in simple terms. This process strengthens the neural connections related to that knowledge, making it easier to recall later. It's called the protege effect, and it is backed by multiple studies showing that people who teach learn faster and remember longer than those who just study alone. You don't need an audience. You can teach in front of a mirror, record yourself, or explain it to a friend. The key is to verbalize it. That's what locks the knowledge in. The 24-hour challenge. Now imagine this. Tomorrow, you start your day with a cold shower. Work in focused 20-minute bursts. Review before bed. Boost your oxygen before tasks. And explain what you've learned out loud. Just one day, and you'll feel a noticeable shift in your mental performance. Do it for a week, and people around you will start noticing something different about you. Do it for a month, and your brain will never be the same. The truth is, your intelligence is not fixed. Every day is a chance to get sharper, faster, and smarter. So the only question is, will you take that chance today?